The following audio may contain the personal testimonials of some independent OPTAVIA coaches or clients of OPTAVIA. The results relayed in these messages are based on the unique experiences of the participants, and we cannot guarantee like or similar outcomes. While you may be inspired by these accounts, please note that any stories of success have not been verified, and your individual path to healthy living and weight loss will vary. As always, it is our recommendation that you consult with a healthcare provider before starting a weight loss program. In addition, this audio may contain income or earnings representations of some independent OPTAVIA coaches. OPTAVIA makes no guarantee of financial success. Success with OPTAVIA results from successful sales efforts, which requires hard work, diligence, skill, persistence, competence, and leadership. Please see the OPTAVIA income disclosure statement for statistics on actual earnings of coaches under the U.S. compensation plan, which differs from the international compensation plan. Yours in health, the OPTAVIA team.
Well, hello, friends. It is good to be with you all. My name is Karissa. If I have not had a chance to meet you, I am an independent certified OPTAVIA coach, and I have been coaching now for 5.5 years. It has been a fun journey, and it just keeps getting better and better, I will tell you. So here is my before and after picture. Yes, it looks a whole lot different than a normal before and after picture, but I did want to share a little bit about my story. You know, a little bit about my story. I've been coaching for 5.5 years, and I necessarily, when I came to become a coach with OPTAVIA, I didn't raise my hand and say, I want to become a coach because I need to lose weight. No, a lot of people come into OPTAVIA to lose weight, to become a coach. People are watching their journey, but I was watching my two good friends, and they were helping a lot of people. And I was like, they talked to me about coaching, and I was just, you know, I have 3 little kids at the time. My youngest was 3 and 5 and 7. And all of a sudden my world, I kept saying no, thank you, until my world turned upside down. What I knew to be a stay-at-home mom and what I knew to be right in my world all was stripped away. And I didn't know what to do. I was became a single mom of 3 kids, and I remember them. I remember my coaches, and I called them. I remember that day, and I said, I don't know what it takes to be an OPTAVIA coach, but whatever it takes, I'm willing to do it. I would love to create my life around my children, around what matters most. And I know a few people who I could help, right? You always go to the closest people, and I knew some people that I can help. So sure enough, I became a coach. I was in a dark season, and here I am 5.5 years later, still coaching, still excited about this journey. So wherever you're at tonight, don't feel like it's not for me because I need to be at this weight, or it's not for me because I went through this in my life. OPTAVIA is for everybody. And here we are in a whole new normal in our world, and OPTAVIA is still for you. And so I'll share my picture again. 2 years ago, I did get remarried. We blended our family of 5. So it's been a whole new journey of fun, of learning how to blend a family, but I wouldn't change it for the world. And my OPTAVIA family has been here every step of the way, supporting me in my journey. And so that's what I'm so thankful about, that we don't have to do life alone. We have a community of support with people who are just gonna love you and support you wherever you're at in your journey. So I told a little bit about my story. I wanna share a little bit about OPTAVIA's story. Who is OPTAVIA? So OPTAVIA is a company committed to providing solutions for creating. I love that word, creating, because you can choose the day that you are going to create. You can choose the life that you are going to create. And that's what OPTAVIA has done for us. It has provided solutions for creating optimal health. Over 30,000 independent OPTAVIA coaches and healthcare professionals co-founder an independent coach, Dr. Wayne Anderson. He is the New York best-selling author. Our mission is to offer the world lifelong transformation, one healthy habit at a time. And that's what OPTAVIA has done for me these last 5 years. They have provided a lifelong transformation that I know is going to keep going and is going to have a ripple effect over many, many years. So let's talk about some statistics. Worldwide obesity has tripled since 1975. Most of the world's population lives in countries where overweight and obesity kills more people than underweight. Now let's talk about some American financial statistics. Almost a third of adults with partners, 31% report that money is a major source of conflict in their relationship. 69% of workers were stressed over their finances, with fully 72% admitting to worrying about their personal finances at work. So let's talk about the 4 components of our system, which I am so confident in and that I love so much. First, you get a health coach. You get someone to come alongside of you, just like I did. I said, I am here in my world. It doesn't look so pretty, but I want to be here. Can you help me get over here? And that's exactly what a health coach is going to do. They're going to come and take your hand, and they're going to take you from here, and they're going to bring you over here. The next part of our program is our amazing habits of health system. Because maybe you're like me, where on the outside, you don't have much weight to lose, but you're in your brain, in your mind, you have about 100 pounds that you need to peel away, all those onions you need to peel away. That habits of health transformational system is going to help you do that. 5 years ago, I got to write a new story. And you can choose to write a new story at any time, at any day, right in that life book. You don't have to settle for where you're at. You can write a new story. We have our amazing OPTAVIA community. Here you see where we all get on here. We get to do life together. You don't get to do life alone. Yes, we need to do some social distancing right now, but let's use our OPTAVIA community so we are not socially isolated. And last part is our amazing OPTAVIA fuelings. We're gonna teach you how to eat 6 times a day. 5 of those meals we get to send to you right directly to your door, which is incredible. And most of all, you get to learn new habits by partnering with somebody, learning a new mindset, having an amazing community, and learning how to eat 6 times a day. I want you to hear from my friend Vanessa, her story. We're going to talk a little bit about our full trilogy and what that actually means, but I want you to hear from her tonight and how she has been touched by becoming a health coach.
Thank you so much, Karissa. I am so honored to be here tonight and with our community and talking to you about my story. My story is a little different from Karissa's, as I did have quite a bit of weight to lose. I would have liked to say different, but that is what it is. I started in August of 2018. And at that point in my life, I really feel like I had lost hope. We talk about hope being such a huge factor with OPTAVIA, and it is. But at that point, I had lost hope. I had tried so many things to lose the weight. I was tired all the time. And I just honestly needed a breakthrough. I needed something that I could believe in that was going to work, someone that had gone before me and could show me and walk this journey with me. And that is exactly what I found. And I think I had just gotten to the place in my life where I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired. And when I started program, I needed to lose almost 50 pounds. And I was able to do that through this program. And I cannot be thankful enough. But I want to talk to you about what I gained, not so much what I lost, because I feel like what I gained was so much more. I gained energy. I gained sleep. self-confidence, the ability to be active. I went and climbed a mountain. There's no way I could have done that before. I felt like I had the ability to exercise to feel good instead of exercising making me hurt because my joints were so inflamed already. And then you're putting all this pressure and you're trying to exercise and with too much weight. So I was able to even change that in my life. There's less joints, but I'm going to say even clarity. Has anyone ever suffered with what I call foggy brain? I felt like I lived in a fog all of the time. And I don't have that anymore. I have clarity. And I loved when Karissa talked about so many times we have to strip away mental weight, not just the physical weight. That is the second part of what we gain through OPTAVIA. So we gain the healthy body, but then we gain the healthy mind. And I'm gonna say for me, in my personal experience, that has been pivotal. I feel like for me, there had to be a mindset shift. And as I started having success, like all of these ideas started coming into my mind, like, well, if I can accomplish this, like what else might I be able to accomplish? And I have a saying that I talk to all my clients about, and lots of friends know that this is my saying. And I say, you have to boss your thoughts. And I'm telling you, that is so important. I even have a shirt that says that. We have to boss our thoughts. We have to be in control of what we think. And when you get into a community, as Karissa was talking about, of other like-minded people who are bossing their thoughts as well, and they're leveling up and they want that for you, and they help you do that, geez, your mindset is going to start blowing I say that my dreamer was activated. And I had not dreamed for a long, long time. My dreams for a long time had become what my kids wanted or what my husband wanted. I had forgot that I had a voice, and I used that voice a whole lot more. And my family is mostly grateful for that, but I now have my authentic voice and I use it and I boss my thoughts, and I have to do it a lot. And especially over the last few weeks with everything that has been going on, I've really had to boss my thoughts, but I feel that I have the ability to do that now so much more than what I used to have. And I would say the ways of thinking are contagious. Fear is contagious, negativity is contagious, but so is positivity. So is being around people that are fun and people that have different perspectives and ways that you can help you find something positive out of whatever situation may be going on. So if ways of thinking are contagious, what are you catching? That's my question for you tonight. What are you catching from the community that you've surrounded yourself with? What are you catching from the people around you? You want to surround yourself with people who are going to build you up and encourage you and want what's best for you. Last but not least, part of our trilogy is the healthy finances. And I don't know why sometimes we're afraid to talk about what we can gain in that area. And it's okay for us to do that. You know what this has helped my family do? We really were going along the Dave Ramsey baby steps. This helped us do a lot of those baby steps. We were able to pay off all of our vehicles. We were able to put money in savings, and thank you, OPTAVIA, for that. And I can tell you that that has been a huge sigh of relief for my husband and I, that we had that money in savings. And so I am ever, ever grateful for that. So as well, at the time, I had a job. I did not have a purpose or a passion. I was just getting a paycheck every 2 weeks. And when I started coaching, I'm just telling you, I now have a purpose and a passion. And it enabled me to leave a job and able to start having this purpose and this passion that I get to do every day. I am getting to talk to clients every day. I'm getting to hear stories. I get to input that positivity into their life. I get to say, you can do this. And they're having victory, even if it's little small victories every day. I get to help. I get to do that. I just can't, and I get paid to. And I'm so thankful, so thankful for all of what OPTAVIA has done for me. And that has given me the healthy body that I needed. It's given me the healthy mindset that I desperately needed to be able to boss my thoughts and have that authentic voice. It has given me community. So what I'm catching as far as my mindsets, which are contagious, they're all good. And the finances are really good too. So anyway, thank you guys so much for having me on and hearing my story. I hope you're having a fabulous Wednesday. And I know our next panelists coming on are going to have some great thoughts for you too. Thank you, Karissa.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Vanessa. And I love that you are bossing your thoughts. I think everybody in the chat is going to be quoting that for a while. But also too, I think what has resonated with a lot of people in the chat is your dreamer was activated again, and you have your purpose is and your passion is on fire. You have found it, and I love that, and you could hear it in your voice. And I know with so many people tonight, that's what we need. We need our purpose inside of us. We need our passion to come out again. So thank you so much for sharing that tonight. That was so powerful. But let's talk about the trilogy as Vanessa was. You know, what we offer is the full trilogy, not just a portion, because every single area, whether for myself, I needed a healthy mind and healthy finances, but what I didn't realize is my healthy body really needed some help. My habits weren't too good. So all of them coming together brings optimal health. And like Vanessa, she started needing a healthy body, but what she didn't realize is she needed a healthy mind and healthy finances. So what they do is they kind of all come together to bring optimal health. So let's talk a little bit about the benefits of becoming a health coach. I know one huge benefit is it reinforces your decision to be healthy. I know after 5.5 years of helping others become healthy, it actually keeps me a little more accountable, because I know if I'm telling them, let's do this, I want to be a person of integrity. I want to do it too. So it reinforces your decision to be healthy. Pay it forward to make a difference. I love when I wake up in the morning and I say, who is that one person? That one person I can change their life today. You can do that too. You can make a difference by paying it forward. It's fun and it's rewarding. We have a lot of fun together. We do life. So coaching is fun. We do get compensated, as Vanessa was telling us. It fulfills some financial needs and some goals. And my favorite thing, it's leaving a legacy. Leaving a legacy. I love that. But let's talk just a glimpse tonight about our progressive growth model. So maybe you're just on here tonight and you're like, you know what? I just know probably a few friends who really want to do this with me. That's okay. You are going to be an OPTAVIA coach, helping a few friends. That's awesome. Maybe you want to be a business coach, right? A business coach, you're acquiring some clients, you're bringing on some health coaches and helping them acquire clients. That is awesome. Maybe you want to grow. Like myself, we all have this business handed into our hand, and we all choose what we get to create. I think that's that theme for tonight, create. This business, you get to choose what you want to create. So maybe you want to be a business leader, and all that means is you're helping clients, you're bringing on teams of coaches, and you are actually helping those team of coaches bring on coaches as well. So it's a lot of fun, and I will tell you, after 5.5 years, it gets more fun. But I'm excited to bring on my next friends, Casey and Angela Cox. I know the trilogy that we were talking about earlier has really transformed their world. Casey and Angela?
Thanks, Karissa. I'm excited to be here tonight and with my husband. And
We have been on program for 3 years and started coaching shortly right after that. So we just really have enjoyed this program. I lost 40 pounds. My husband lost 40 pounds. So together we lost 80 pounds of physical weight, but the amount of weight we lost right up in between here is unmeasurable. And that's the part that we have gained and what we have gained through it all.
Part of that gaining is that we want to first address this healthy mindset. And Angela and I are both readers. We're both teachers and leaders in our other industries of life. And so we have lots of education behind us, all the way beyond college. And then we kept going and we gained and we gained and we gained. And then we realized we have this thing called the curse of knowledge. And we know so much about health books and leadership and all of this stuff that we just didn't know how to give it away. And what OPTAVIA showed us is it's really simple. Bring it down to some structure, some reproducible patterns, and connect with people. And really connect with their want, connect with their pain, and then show them what's possible by walking with them on a journey. And so what we had in all of our head knowledge, we grew in our heart connection and a real conviction to say, I have the ability to change lives, not because I'm smarter, not because I'm better, not because I'm skinnier, but because I have hope that anybody can do it. And so really a concept that came in our mindset was a daily commitment to be consistent. And as we chose that, as we were mentored in that model, our healthy mind simply began to reproduce hope for other people that said, you mean I can do it too? And our mindset transformed at that point.
What also transformed is our bodies, of course, but the main part of that was our energy. We have 3 active teenage boys. We love being their parents, but one thing that it was for me before was sitting on the sideline and watching from the sideline of everything that was happening. And so now that's no longer true. It's such a joy to be able to work out together in our garage. I also ran a marathon in October and had them on the sideline cheering me on, and which then led to all of us running a half marathon together. So instead of me sitting on the sideline watching them, cheering them on, we're doing it together. And it has really just blessed our family in health overall. It's also blessed, and we've gained healthy finances. I have read, like Casey was sharing just about how many health books I have read, and I have read way too many. But all of them, I would read and then I would say, that's good, except for this is missing. I'm no longer looking for answers. I have found hope. Dr. Anderson's book and his transformation system is amazing. And it's given me purpose. I've always been involved in the body, the human body purpose, but holistic health was my way of wanting to move forward. And this was what has been such a blessing for me to be able to pay it forward, help people in their health and guide them in their journey, but also to get paid for it. And so those blessings in coaching have allowed us to not just go from month to month, but to be able to go, what do we want to desire to invest in? How can we give back to our community? So instead of living in debt, we're living in depth. And so it's just a beautiful thing to be able to be blessed and to bless others in that same journey. And just the fact of the community of coaches, the community of people together has been such a blessing. To be with like-minded people who want to be healthy, who want to have fun, who are full of joy, who want to see the best in you. They are not in competition, but they're really in wanting to see the best in you. And so it's been a blessing.
Angela said something I want to go back to just on our family doing something together. It was a huge turning point about 4 years ago. Before we knew about OPTAVIA, we were an outdoorsy type family. So we like to get out, we like to be busy. And we went for a hike up a big rock in Yosemite Valley. It's called Half Dome. And we didn't all finish. We didn't make it. And it was a pivotal point in our life because as Angela can look back now and go, she had a panic attack. And we didn't know why, and we didn't even know what it was at the time. We just knew it wasn't right. And all of that has shifted and gone a different direction. And we have found as a family a new way forward. We have found as a couple a new way forward. Yeah. One of the things I would love to share with you is that every person can do OPTAVIA. because it's a lifestyle, because it's a journey. It's not about, I always say personally, I say weight loss is a fringe benefit of having a healthy lifestyle. So where do you want to start? And as we found that for one another, the weight loss was just a simple, we didn't even know we needed to lose weight. We just thought, man, I wonder what I could do to have a better life. 40 pounds, 40 pounds, a whole bunch more up top. And in that, as I came on as a client, I learned that as a client, I have to trust my coach. And Angela learned as a coach, she has to develop the client to have a coach mindset. And so as we learned this dance together, we learned that, wow, there's something we can do together, that we've had our separate careers, and OPTAVIA has brought us into a shared passion where we really go, wow, this is changing our world. And now that's impacted our boys. So all of us are OPTAVIANs. We joke when we say that. We all eat 6 times a day. We all exercise together. We all value sleep. We all go to bed on time. And people, our kids tell us, no one else goes to sleep at the times our family goes to sleep when we go. And no one's as healthy as us. So we know we brought that together, and we know that we are living this trilogy and it's changing our lives. You want to wrap it?
Awesome. Yeah. So as you can see, we have gained way more than we have lost in those little 40 pounds each, even though I'm thankful to not carry that around anymore either. So thank you for letting us be a part of this tonight, Karissa, and for the opportunity to share with you all.
Thank you so much for sharing. What a joy you both are. I know people are asking for your quotes in the comments there, but I love that you said, I don't have to search for any more answers. You have found your answer. And what I love is the joy that it has brought your coaching, has brought your family together, and you guys are doing it together, which is so cool. Husband and wife, 3 boys thriving because they said yes to OPTAVIA, because they said yes to coaching. Thank you so much for sharing tonight. That was so powerful. And there is their before and after if you didn't get a chance. But let's talk for a little bit about how coaching works. We really focus on the relational model. It is focused on optimal well-being, right? Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy finances. We are self-employed and we are independent. This is your business to run how you choose. You can either work this business full-time or part-time. There is low startup operating costs and no inventory, which is awesome. Thank you, OPTAVIA. We are a flexible business, so you can work from anywhere. Yes, I am home, and behind these doors, the house is a little crazy. There's 5 kids out there, a husband, and 2 dogs. So you can work this business anywhere you choose. There's no quotas or monthly purchases required, and the training and the support is really out of this world, guys. We have top class training wherever you want to be, whether you just want to coach a couple clients or you really want to grow this business. We have an amazing learning system, and really you learn as you go, right? You work with a business coach. We have an amazing team coaching model that you don't have to feel like you have to know everything to become a health coach. They will come alongside of you and support you. Your health coach will become your business coach. You work at your own pace, which is great. You choose your goals and we will come alongside of you and support you. And when time is right, we do have definitely local, regional, and national training events. Of course, everything is on pause right now with our country, but they are a lot of fun. So we do know how to have fun in OPTAVIA. So I just want to thank you so much. If you are looking to join our mission, I want to encourage you to go back to the person who invited you tonight and say, you know what, I am ready to join this lifelong mission. I am ready to create health and well-being, not in my own, just in my life, but in those lives around me. It was so fun being your host tonight. It was my pleasure to be on this call. Thank you so much for sticking around. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and we'll see you guys soon. Good night.
This audio may have contained the personal testimonials of some independent OPTAVIA coaches or clients of OPTAVIA. The results relayed in these messages are based on the unique experiences of the participants, and we cannot guarantee like or similar outcomes. While you may be inspired by these accounts, please note that any stories of success have not been verified, and your individual path to optimal health will vary. As always, it is our recommendation that you consult with a healthcare provider before starting a weight loss program. In addition, this audio may have contained income or earnings representations of some independent OPTAVIA coaches. OPTAVIA makes no guarantee of financial success. Success with OPTAVIA results from successful sales efforts, which requires hard work, diligence, skill, persistence, competence, and leadership. Please see the OPTAVIA income disclosure statement for statistics on actual earnings of coaches under the U.S. compensation plan, which differs from the international compensation plan. Yours in health, the OPTAVIA team.